Okay, let's play Magic Online with a Rolling Thunder.
Hopefully, I'm here. Am I here?
I think you're there. Let me try to find a card window.
So how come when we were drafting Mirage Block the other day, you were like, I don't want to take the one-sided Wrath of God. I want to take pacifism. But now you're all over the one-sided Wrath of God instead of pacifism.
I don't think that 5 mana card was a one-sided Wrath of God that just killed stuff in combat.
I think it was 4 mana,
There,
but
so I actually couldn't tell that this is pacifism because the art is so awkward.
Karn, he can't do anything.
He
I
can't do
almost said a bad word.
he can't do anything. Maybe we should be taking an angelic protector to go infinite with that. Infinite
Um,
toughness.
oh man, just take the Rolling Thunder.
Good. I think
We'll
that we
fight with everybody else at the table who's doing the same thing.
hopefully this comes
Crunch.
back around. Yeah, AJ's eating and he said that he just doesn't care. What a jerk, right? Like,
Oh man, enraging listen.
do I do I need to read it? It's just a infoblogger. A foil
Yeah.
parish. Oh man. This is probably worth like 3 tickets.
Yeah, I actually think that that might be a good enough sideboard card to warrant taking.
Oh, black is so bad.
Well, sorry.
There's a 1/1. We can gain 8 life. I'm not quite sure AJ can. Oh,
Do you want me to do some looking? I'll be back.
okay. You're just gonna be like, I can't figure out how to find out how much this card is worth. I would probably take the Licid or the Wildcat normally for what that's worth.
You should take the foil parish.
How much did you surmise that it might be worth?
I don't want to say. It's something like more than 8.
Okay, that's what I thought. So we actually have a pacifism again and a sandstone warrior. So I actually like white if I remember right, but
Yeah, you do. White's good. You get all those core creatures.
yeah. So I think
Um,
that's
yeah, I think pacifism's right. Even though we passed one.
yeah.
Sandstone Warrior sure is irritating
Wait,
though.
so is this just going to be another case of us disagreeing, and then the person that wins out ruins the
What did you want to
draft?
take?
I wanted to take the Rolling Thunder, but then you made like a deal about the pacifism in the first pack, which I guess you also like the Rolling Thunder.
Gallantry is also pretty good.
Yeah,
It's
I
like a
like Gallantry
pacifism where you get to draw a card.
and kill their
Kind of.
guy. So this has. I had to read Scorched Earth for a second. A Lowland Giant, an Anoint.
Hmm. I'm a fan of dudes,
I like the
which we don't
Lowland.
have any.
I'm gonna hide this.
I mean, am I correct that Blood Frenzy is kind of like a removal spell?
Cast before combat. It's kind of like a removal spell.
I think we should take it. I don't know. It's a removal
Wait, wait,
spell. You
wait,
take
wait.
an extra
Bef-
4, right?
Target attacking or blocking creature. They have to attack with it.
Yeah.
You think we should take it over a creature?
Go ahead and take the creature. I'm just saying that's a removal spell. I'm pretty
Okay, we'll
sure.
we'll keep that in mind if we see more of them. Ooh, look, another.
Aftershock's also a removal spell.
I know. I just want to kill ourselves.
I know it's like Phyrexian Purge, only it only does it once.
Ooh, giant
Phyrexian Purge
crab.
card I wanted you to take before. And yes, Giant Crab is pretty sickening.
Look at that artwork.
I know. Don't remind me. Um, look at how big it is. Look at its teeth. I don't think it has teeth. It's
This actually
pincers.
just
It's mandible.
yeah, the mandibles actually just gross me out.
Okay, you're not gonna be able to click on a card you want to take now. And while you're shrinking this, you're gonna take like Dread of Night.
It's not that
Wait,
bad.
we want Echo Chamber? I don't even know what that does.
An opponent chooses target creature he or she controls. You get a token copy of it. I
No,
think
okay, take Aftershock.
I like Root Walla, but definitely stay on collar here. Okay, there's another. Hold on.
Sack 2 dudes, put a 3/1 red beast creature token named Carnivore onto the battlefield.
So that had to be a lot better when damage on the stack happened. What's
I'll say
this?
it did.
First strike listed? This actually might be insane.
Yeah, and we're playing white, maybe.
But there's another Blood Frenzy. Quiet.
So I mean, there's invulnerability too, but that's not super exciting to me. And then the Javelineers are actually pretty good, but I think this Licit is nuts.
I think so too. Unfortunately, I'm going to have the dexterity to click through using it. But,
Yeah, I know. That's really rough.
huh.
Oh man, Pegasus Refuge.
I think that we probably just take this bad removal spell.
Are you sure? Because Pegasus Refuge turns all of our lands in our hand into 1/1 white flyers.
Is it worth paying 6 to get your first 1/1 white flyer?
I don't know. It's kind of like Maloku. I don't know. Um, I mean, Tangar's Rage is like a bad removal spell,
I
and that's
mean,
pretty good.
I think
Go
I
ahead.
just would rather have that.
Okay, that's fine.
Look at this artwork.
I mean, the peg. Oh man, Marble Titan. That might be nuts. That's like a build around me card.
It,
Right now, we only have one creature with that kind of power, and soon we'll have two if we take Marble Titan.
so is Marble Titan just better than Mog Fanatic? Prob
I think
maybe.
so. It's got 3 toughness.
I mean, it's an interesting card.
Huh? No, Marble Titan is definitely not broken, Becky. Clergy and Vec is in this pack too. So far, I wish we wouldn't have taken that Parish.
What was in that? Okay, so target creature gains first strike.
That's good enough for me. That's pretty good. I gotta be honest.
So this is the pack that had the pacifism in it.
Yeah, take that. Even though there's a 2/1 Shadow in here, which is like better than Windrake. I don't even care. Yeah, there are no words. You don't even need to say anything.
I can't. I'm speechless.
That guy has mandibles like from giant crab attached to him.
Okay, so the Licid came back. I think that's better than an armored Pegasus.
And if we're lucky, we might get that blood whatever pseudo removal card. Nope. Somebody's onto us, but there's a gallantry.
I is that supposed to be
It's
Hannah?
Hannah. It's Hannah Man. I mean, it's Hannah Man, though it kind of looks like a man. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, uh,
Annoyed.
yeah, no wait.
And Abandon Hope, which I'm always at risk to name whenever I play a Phyrexian Revoker or Pithing Needle, if I click too quickly.
When I see Abandoned Hope, I think of the card from. I guess I'll hate this Dreadnought. So we have both of the anti or the black anti or sideboard hate cards. Color. Why can I not speak?
Cop Blue, right?
Yeah,
Because the other card is useless.
yeah.
It's really unfortunate that we didn't get any of those bad removal spells that pump your opponent's creatures.
I I'm
Actually,
fine
we
with
got
that.
a different one. It's called Tongarth's Rage.
Oh man, the pictures. Look at the flavor text. Read the flavor
I
text.
laugh out loud, but I was eating a chip, so I muted myself.
Okay. Well, we have a little bit of a deck coming together here. I'm not very excited about Annoyed, and I'm not positive that Marble Titan, even though it's a giant,
Oh
makes it
man,
in.
Crovax, that bomb. Can we just take Bullwhip, which is also a bomb?
Yeah, that's what I'm.
Even though there's a shock in this pack, I think that card is vastly better.
Yeah, I agree.
Too bad Mind Peel isn't a common. It might be a Pauper All-Star, folks.
Crovax.
Yeah, so that guy, he's just like, what, a 4/4 that
that quickly dies.
I mean, he does what he needs to do pretty quickly, though.
um,
Whip is pretty good.
this pack is just a ton of black cards.
Whip would have comboed with that bad red removal spell.
Yeah, that's true. Well, there's another shock.
I'm
Another
pretty sure something listed is also a removal spell.
can't attack. Yeah. So is that better than a shock?
I love Lycids. They're impossible to do anything about. You
we
just
have
keep drafting Lycids.
we have two already,
Yeah,
and they can just sack their guy, and you can't do anything about it. Your Lissa just dies.
fine, man. We'll just take a shock then. I'm just saying, I like a gray ogre that's also a pacifism.
But I like being able to kill creatures that are large, and I guess we already have the ability to kill small creatures.
I like that youthful knight too. I hope that that laps.
I know. I don't mind conviction either, which is substantially different than whatever the spell that looks almost exactly like it in Mirage Block is.
Yeah, it does something. It has the word prismatic in it probably. Or all right, Rolling Stones.
I had to actually read that. Bandage.
That's what the Magic name is based on. I had a friend who had a wall deck that he called Planet Walls. Do you want to take Mog Bombers? I don't remember what that does. Oh, it basically turns their next creature into a removal spell. Okay, so that's no good.
But if you're behind, and then it just means that you can never get back into the game. I like this card a lot, but we're not taking it, obviously. There's Mog
Giant-
Maniac.
I like Mog Maniac.
It's just
Kind
like the reverse Jackal Pup.
of like Spike Feeder. It's too bad that that guy's outclassed by cards like Kitchen Finks now.
Yeah.
Furnace Spirit doesn't do enough for me to care. Tidal Warrior, Pauper All-Star.
I like
There's Bandage, which is like a combat trick sometimes.
I think it's either Bandage or Maniac.
Maniac isn't that exciting to me, honestly, but I would take it.
Well, that we talked too much about random things there.
That's okay. There's Change of Heart, which is funny. Combos with Oracle and Vec. Flowstone Shambler, which we'll probably take just because it's a creature.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Think of how irritating Constant Mist could
What
be.
is this? Whenever a creature blocks, it deals 1 damage to its control.
It's
Wow.
almost a combo with Craven, whatever. Giant.
Because you can't block?
Yeah, it's more just like it reduces the symmetry of the effect. But did we see two Constant Mists in a row, or is this just the only one?
I think this is the only one. That card's very annoying.
I hope we never have to play against that.
As I take a bad removal spell.
These removal spells that weren't designed as removal spells.
Yes. This is so much better than this.
Well, though you have to tap red, red in order to do it.
Oh man, look at this combo.
I see it.
Okay, Spirit and Core, I'm pretty sure over the Nomad.
Oh, probably.
Let's
There's
see what
hidden.
this does. Top of your library, prevent all damage to be dealt by target instant or sorcery. Look, is that Squee in the artwork?
Of course it is. Maybe next time we'll play that. Maybe next time. So yeah, I think Spirit and Core is probably one of the better creatures in the set, right?
Yeah. There's Provoke Mechanics. Forefather.
Yep.
But yeah, Spirit and Core has to be the best card in this pack. I mean, it's already good because it's a 2/2 flyer for 2.
For 4, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Are
yeah.
we critical mass of 4 drops? Probably we could take Portcullis.
Oh,
This
Portcullis.
card actually does something. Did we play this once in a draft? I don't even remember. We may have.
No, I think our opponent played it, and then we just got to a point where it backfired on him, right?
Okay. Well, let's see. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield, if there are already a couple on it, then you exile it. Basically, if you have the only 2 dudes in play, they just can't play a guy.
Yeah.
If we had a really low curve, I would say we should take
Should we
that.
take Bandage or take Portcullis?
I don't know. I guess like
Do you have,
portcullis,
okay, our timer's gone.
bandage is safe. What we have lissids, you can turn them into an aura and then play another creature.
Awakening. Yeah. We've seen a lot of tortured existences.
Yeah. Do you want to take a mob justice as a finisher? Or no, there's an actual removal spell in Smite, I guess.
I don't know if I'd call it an actual removal spell.
We have a lot of conditional removal that I think the conditions will be frequently met.
I agree.
I Shroud Falcon is looking mighty good.
The I'm pretty sure that the Mog Maniac doesn't get played. What is next time sorcerer choice would deal damage to target creature this turn prevent. So we just take Lab Rats because it's the most annoying card.
Sorry, I ate a chip. What's going on?
Do we just take Lab Rats because it's the most annoying card?
Yeah, I don't think Sky Shard Archer is going to affect us because our deck is bad. So, actually, I feel pretty good about this. Cannibalize is a removal spell. Youthful Knight is really good. Mind Games,
Mind Games is really good too, yeah. But I think we take a Youthful Knight to fill out our curve
definitely.
and to get a much needed high quality creature. I wish that this Conviction wasn't in this pack because I want it, but whatever.
Oh, Miri was in Convictions Art. We take the Craven Giant here? I think we might.
Just to have the ability to play it if we need to.
Torment is a removal spell that we could hate, or Bandage is a combat trick, but I don't mind having a 4/1.
Well, we'll take this gigantic green card.
I'll say. Get that guy out of there. Mulch.
Tap an untapped creature you control, gain 2 life, sensory. Yeah. Why did I just say sensory? Um,
Yeah, sure. I guess I could see boarding that in.
ooh, and we got Bummer to Heat of Battle. Okay, so let's take a look at our deck. Advanced Scout is not very good. There's a Shackles.
God, what do you think about Spell Shock? Is there
in
any way that that could be good?
in Classic.
Yeah.
Oh man, look at all these green creatures that I just wish that we had. So we have Rolling Thunder, Aftershock. Okay, so Anarchist doesn't look very good. There's a Furnace Brood and a Shackles.
I mean, Anarchist returns Rolling Thunder, like you said, but that's unusual.
That's not.
We might pick up one later.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not good enough to take this early.
Keeper the Flame is way too awkward.
I think it's these cards that we want for our deck. Maybe one of these comes back.
I think so too.
This card's really annoying.
It's really hard for us to deal with Mirazel with Shackles. It's hard for us to deal with it at all.
Look at the
Um,
artwork.
I know that was one of my favorite arts when I was like 11.
Oh, I do not want to have to take another Shackle, which might be okay because there's this guy.
Yeah, it's too bad because Mage Ilvec is, I think, pretty good.
It,
Even though they do like almost
I was,
analogous things.
huh. That's actually interesting. I think the Shaman is better than Mage Ilvec, but
Bigger dude, it can't be shocked, though it takes longer to come down. Dealing 2 damage is much better than dealing 1, and you can activate it multiple times in a turn.
yeah, and it can attack or block. Or I mean, I guess they both can block.
It's a pretty cool card, I'd say, even though Mind Maggots is also a pretty cool card.
Okay, so wow, another Shackles. I guess we're just gonna overload on removal. I'm guessing that AJ muted because of the background noise.
Yep, but now I'm back. And we can either do Shackles or Pegasus Stampede, which is like that other Pegasus card that we saw earlier.
Yes, it's just I'm pretty sure it's strictly better than the other Pegasus card.
Probably is, and it might also be almost, no, it's not strictly better than that Vigilance Flyer, but it does something similar. I'm not opposed to taking that card, but maybe removal is just better.
I
No, you're
think
cool.
we're gonna have a hard time winning the game. AJ, Okay.
Sorry, back. My wife was sick and had to converse with me. Um, Sonic Burst, a mediocre removals. Oh, or Standing Troops. That's like a removal spell.
This card's really scary. The the standing troops definitely is not exciting. I mean,
What is exciting, really?
I don't really like Sonic Burst either, but it's a powerful card.
Yeah, maybe we should do it so we have a way to get rid of guys that are huge.
I agree.
Another way, I should say.
This I can't believe
Jack
we
also scary.
what?
Jackalope Herd is also scary.
Oh, Jackalope Herd, yeah. Like the green creatures in Exodus are unreal large. Almost all of them.
Oh,
Ah,
what a crappy pack for us. Do we take a Jackalope Herd or a Crashing Boars?
do we take a standing troops? I don't
Um, maybe?
I don't really want to be playing it.
Well, do you want to be playing? Well, maybe we should just hate the Crashing Boars because it's just another big fat guy. I don't know. I could see boarding in a Standing Troop sometimes. We don't have any Shadow guys. Have you noticed that too?
Yeah, but we have a lot of ways
Tiny,
to kill.
yeah. There's also Fieldmate if you want to lose. So let's take Crashing Boars or a Lay. Is there any enchantment that we're going to need to kill?
I'm not quite sure that taking oh, Shadow Guy. That's
Sweet.
a that's a definite gift.
I'll say it is.
This card is terrifying, but luckily we have no creatures, so we don't have to worry about it.
Man, these commons are really good. They're really swingy commons all over the set. Sky Shaper. Did we decide that? Oh my God, there's a core chant in this pack.
Yeah, but there's also a charging paladin, which is just a creature.
Man, I hope we get to see a Null Brooch.
I was actually thinking about that since AJ and I have been playing a lot of Classic. I was thinking about funny artifacts that I've played with throughout the years, and Null
Why
Brooch.
about it? I was like, Null Brooch, that's pretty good.
But you can't activate it with a workshop, so it just doesn't even matter.
I know it makes it really hard.
Okay.
Goes all. I mean, I don't care if most of the time we have red guys in play, 2-4. What do you do about that?
It might have to make it in our deck, and it combos with the Marble Titan.
Keeper of Beasts is scary, but that's okay.
I know that's the keeper that is actually really good. Isn't the blue one okay too?
Blue one involves like what drawing cards or drawing and discarding or something.
Yeah.
The red one's not all that great.
Well,
Oh,
let's hate this guy. Or should
or
we
the
hate
death.
the Death's Duet?
I can't believe I just said Duet. That was uh, yeah, I guess we just hate the Mirrorcell because it's a flyer that also blocks a lot of our guys. It's hard to deal with. I mean, you can bounce it whenever you want with Flowstone Blade, but or Banded maybe.
Hmm. I just I think that this might be scarier. I think this is a better card though.
Well, what do
Wow.
we?
We took the Death's Duet, and then so we just have a a lot of bad removal spells.
You see Reaping the Rewards? I remember reading the Scry magazine right after Exodus came out, and they were talking about how Reaping the Rewards was the new Zuron orb. Just that would have been something that someone would have said and been wrong about.
Look at that artwork.
That's like two people who wish they were part of the Planeteers. Water.
Oh,
Guess we take the Pegasus Stampede since we already talked about how it might be a bomb, kind
yeah.
of.
We need some way to close the game out.
I hope that's not it.
Make sure that they can't kill all of our shackles.
Yeah, so we take the Allay here, right?
Yeah.
And then we probably take another one, right?
This weird sorcery speed.
Yeah.
I played this as an instant in Paper Magic just because I'm ignorant before. Wasn't
Okay.
cheating, just ignorant. Okay, yeah. So we got a couple packs worth of cards in a parish. That's good to know. I mean, if assuming that anyone wants it, because cards like this
I don't
are.
want it.
I don't want it either. I've actually been spending a lot of effort to get rid of all of the foils that we have because they're awkward. But that's another story.
Bullwhip, get in there. Sonic Burst. I think Mog Maniac's gonna end up leaving this deck.
Yeah, I'm putting it in the sideboard for now.
Scorching Missile against green. Hmm. I don't think Bandage is necessarily bad though.
Neither. I don't think it's bad, but
Or maybe I'm talking about Anoint. I don't think Anoint. I don't think that's bad either.
neither do I. I'm just putting them up here because I don't think that they are something that we want in the main. Uh,
The pictures.
oh man, all these.
I think the Pegasus is gonna end up getting in there. Um, Core Champ. We've got so. Oh my God! I didn't know we had that many shackles.
Well, the
This is
one came back.
dudes.
11 guys. Yeah, I think we might have to play this.
Okay, so that's like virtual 12 guys. Out of our cards, I think Gallantry. I think we might want to cut a shackles, maybe, unless they're really good removal.
Well, you
They're
get whatever the creature wants to do, it does it once, and then you
right.
shackles it.
Has the flexibility of being able to return it. Like maybe that's just shackles is just better than Flowstone Blade or Tongarth's Rage.
Hmm.
Like I think Tongarth's Rage might be better than Flowstone Blade because of the red red.
Yeah,
It only kills a guy with one toughness.
I know it's definitely, but at this we might sometimes need the damage.
Yeah, that's true. That's
But
what I was. Occasionally, you want to put that on your Zealots and Doll and attack for 5.
or on your Soltari Visionary.
Huh. Yeah, maybe you would. So what are we gonna cut from this?
So do we want to be playing Advanced Scout?
I don't know. I
That's a
guess
pretty.
all of your guys' first strike is really good.
Yeah,
If you can like 3 guys. Wait, do the lists themselves have the abilities that they bestow on a dude?
no.
No. That would be pretty cool though. Hmm. Maybe we already have enough first strike oriented creatures.
With the quickening listen.
I mean, I guess that guy's good with like Craven Giant, kind of. Um, yeah, so let's cut Advanced Scout because I think he's bad. Well, I mean, it's not bad. I don't know. Maybe that.
Oh, what is happening?
No, no, it went back into our sideboard because now we're back down to 25.
I know, but my mouse just was not responding correctly.
Okay, what now do we cut? We have like 50 million removal spells.
I know, we need to cut some of them.
Probably Time
Uh,
Age or Flowstone Blade.
yeah, I, let's think, red.
I think
Hmm.
Flowstone Blade always costs 2 red and maybe 3.
Well, I mean, if you can play it and not necessarily have to activate it that turn.
Right, that's kind of what I mean. Even then, you could kill like a 2-drop. I don't know. I guess Flowstone Blade might be better than Tongar's Rage because it gives you a little bit more flexibility in dealing with creatures
Yeah,
that are being to damage.
yeah.
Um,
I,
the
I
do we
kind of,
cut those? They're slow.
yeah, I'm, uh, this card makes me nervous in this style of deck. But,
Sonic.
yeah,
I mean, it's bad with Rolling Thunder, I guess. Even though together they could burn someone out, but like you're hoping you discard an irrelevant card to Sonic Burst, and not your Rolling Thunder, and also not a land. Then with Rolling Thunder. I mean, you hope you discard a land, but that is what doesn't combo with Rolling Thunder. So, what
The
I'm trying to say is I don't know.
I don't know either. I mean, Shackles isn't really a removal spell.
What about these awful Lycids? Like, do we just want to use them to stall until we?
Well, they can stall, and then like we can shackle stuff.
Yeah.
So maybe we want to cut the Sonic Burst.
Then again, maybe that's like our best card, or maybe we just bring it against green.
That could be the case too.
I know that Marble Titan and Lowland Giant combo with each other.
Marble Titan probably isn't very good.
I see. I think that that might be our key against green. Look at his face. Blow that guy up. Look at his smiling face. Well, look at that guy's smiling face too. But look at Marble Titan's smiling face. Or maybe that's not his. I can't tell what his mouth is. Is it the circle and like almost in between his two eyes, or is it that thing on the bottom? Or maybe that's just his.
Oh man,
I've always. That's pretty terrible. So cutting a guy. Um,
I don't think we can cut a guy. We only have 12 guys.
yeah, you're right. Sonic Burst or Gallantry? I guess Gallantry is really conditional, but it cantrips. But it
And
only cantrips if you have a blocker.
we could, yeah, that's true. I mean, we can always burn it on one of our. No, I guess at that phase in combat we can't.
So better. Wow, at the art. I think Gallantry is just better than Smite. Hey, who do you think they're fighting in Gallantry? Do you think it's Servant of Volrath? Because look at the mandibles. Or do you think it's Giant Crab? Well, whatever. I think Smite is worse than Gallantry, is what I'm trying to say.
I think that Smite is better than a third Shackles.
Okay, then let's cut a Shackles. Because we're worried about Vigilance, guys. No. Um, I think the 23 land or 17 land is right in this deck, not 16 because of Rolling Thunder and a reasonably high curve.
So we're just gonna go 9-8 in favor of white.
And keep in mind that we have four red cards, but I guess we can wait to cast them. None of them are urgent. Then again, Flowstone Blade might be a red card.
What do we need white for? The
Guy.
Lycids and the Shackles, basically. I
Yeah.
guess not even the Shackles. We can afford to not return it to its owner's hand.
Sonic Burst is a late game card comparatively. So I would be open to playing 9/8. None of our guys have fire breathing. Flowstone breathing or Flowstone or whatever is just you don't ever want to use it as much because it kills them.
Yeah, exactly. We actually have no way to boost toughness, so
So you want to go with this?
yeah. And then I will dock this and submit, and we'll see everyone in round one.